Alrighty, first time bringing beans in here. You are now watching the 2025 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So it is not as cold as they said it was going to be. I thought I saw lows of 20 overnight, and it's clearly not that. But got our tarp started to unattach itself. With the wind, it pulled out one of the eyelids. But climbed up here, took a few samples, 14.3 to 14.8, so I'm hoping we're okay. Yes, we want to be closer to 13, but they can store anything from 13 to 15. Over 15, it's got to go through a dryer, get air on it. We do have a dryer, and I have thought about getting it rigged up so we can send beans through it to get done. A lot going on, but Steve can't make it this morning. He's sick, so I'm going to go ahead and get this fired up. I forget when Keith starts taking any product, so I just text him. Granted, it's 5:30 in the morning, but yeah, we're all in it together. So appreciate you guys watching along. Goal is to drop this and then probably go manure hauling because it is way too wet to do anything else. Okay, so here's where I'm at. The beans are 14.3 in the load. I'm waiting to hear back about going up the road with them. That was my plan. Quick, easy. Pays really quick, stuff like that. We can go further away, but they shut their dryer down. It's $40 a ton more that they're paying, but it's got to be under 14%. Having storage and having a dryer for ourselves is going to be one of the biggest game changers as far as efficiency. This year it's not efficient at all because, well, we didn't have it ready, and that's if all we had was money and we were good and everything, it'd be a whole different ballgame. But we're not. We're in the boat like a lot of people that it takes money to make money, and you gotta have money to invest money, stuff like that. So, but yeah, we parked that yesterday. It's actually getting colder, I think. So I don't really know, but I'm gonna try to drag the dryer up here, and we're gonna try to figure something out. We are on the run all the time, and knowing what's going on at the farm and around the property is a big part of it. So I absolutely love my eufy security system, and it's even caught the cows escaping or being loose. But like this morning, here we go. We had the garbage truck come in. Shout out to Kyle's Waste Management. But it's always curious of who's coming and going, and I am pumped to work with Eufy again and showcase their products on the channel. So we have a NVR security system S4 featuring 4 different cameras and everything to make it happen. Eufy offers such a variety of different camera products. We have the S4 camera here with fixed camera along with adjustable camera. And then we have the E41, which is a fixed camera, but you can adjust it according to your frame. Not only are the cameras great, but the technology is great that comes with it. With the smart video search technology, cameras will pick up cars, people, even animals, depending on what you set up in the app. And the color night vision is absolutely amazing. It is as if you're looking at it during the daytime. No monthly fees and local recording 24/7. These cameras got your back. Currently, we have 3 cameras on the property, but there is some blind spots. So this system will work hand in hand with the 3 existing cameras to capture everything. The thing that I like the most about the Eufy systems are they're easy to set up. As you see right here, you got 3 holes. You mount that to the flat surface, and then you pick your camera up and it slides in and locks. Same with these 90-degree brackets. Easy enough. You can have the cable run out the bottom, or you can put it through the top, but locks in, good to go. So you got your 2 mounting pieces. I'm excited to see the quality of this because the other ones have kept up very well, even at night. So we got it mounted up there. One is a fixed camera that always sees it, and then we got a movable camera underneath. So as you see in the app, Click on it. That's the fixed one. That's a good view. I think we needed that there. So if we go to tilt, as you see, it's looking at us and we're looking at it. Here, we'll go big screen on that one. Oh, do we gotta click that? Yeah, we do. That's handy so it doesn't just flip over. So, as you see, there we are, and it's going off that it's seeing somebody. So it being absolutely crystal clear, and like I said, at night, they're absolutely fantastic. It's just going off that it sees us. So I like that. Another dead spot is right here at our garage. Packages come and go. People drop things off, and I'm like, I don't know who that was. Salesmen, neighbors, stuff like that. So we'll hook one up right there. You see, we got it all set up. We are on the monitor, my TV monitor, but we're about to catch some action of somebody sneaking on in here. Wonder who it is. So it has told us that it sees vehicle approaching, and Harley is back from running errands. So vehicle has been spotted at the house garage. That's pretty damn good. As we see, we got a vehicle approaching. It's gonna lock on. Vehicle has approached. It trades off to the next camera as it goes by. Zooms right in. We get a license plate number. Get our Instagram name on the back window. It does it all. These cameras are impressive. So we saw two features right there. We saw AI tracking. It realized that it was a vehicle. We'll show you a little bit more. It's picked up on the combine. It's picked up on a feral cat that likes to hang out around here. Picks up on Xena. Right now, as you see, somebody was spotted. Harley is coming in. Not only AI tracking and auto frame, but also cross camera tracking. So using multiple cameras to actually assist. It sees it in one. As it goes across to the next one, the next camera actually picks up, and then it's a seamless transition, which allows you to see all the action of people come and going or anything else that goes on. Hopefully we won't have to use that feature for when our cows get out next time. Because if you got animals, they're going to escape eventually. But Eufy has helped us capture moments like that on and around the farm. You just got spotted on the Eufy. Can't get away with anything around here. One of the handiest features is their AI search. So it picks up on humans, cats, bicycles, pretty much anything you want to type in. So there was a shot of the combine coming in. I was able to look back and get that for some footage. But as we see right here, in the app, it's got my face, it's got Harley's face, so it's already used AI to realize us. We type in bicycle, and it comes up with some of this action. So like right here, there I am on a bike, but it's got me cruising around, allowing you to get all the action of your property or whatever you're utilizing the Eufy cameras for. I'll get the other two cameras set up. We're gonna keep them private as far as where they're actually put, since I know there is some security side of that. And we have absolutely loved the Eufy products over the last 2 years, and we'll continue to be utilizing them in our daily life, and we plan on putting some in the barn once pens are done, so you can see more on how the animals are doing and how's everything working. So if you're looking for a security camera for any location or functionality, I recommend Eufy. Click the link down below and check them out. Okay, we might have another dumb idea, but we're at least gonna make it happen today. We're gonna put this Super Bee dryer up on top of these blocks. Problem is I got nothing that can actually lift it. When we loaded it, we had the telehandler, and then we just dropped it off the back of the landau. So we are gonna put it on the back of the landau sideways, back the landau up with the tail up, and then slide it onto the blocks. I got the queen here. She's in charge. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah, probably should have worked on this summer, but we'll get it going. We got some mud from dragging it. Thing weighs a little bit. Probably our best idea though. So my question, once we're on here, I gotta pull mine a little bit. She can go a little bit more. My question is, will the tail actually pick it up? Lifting it. Well, that actually worked. Sun was out and now it's back to snowing. Well, it's on there, we just gotta back up now and slide it off to the next side. Well, we ended up breaking off the bully by dragging it. It's just a bad design. We didn't have the right tool for anything, but we'll go get one. I did learn, I asked Sean Beach about these because they know quite a bit. And well, I opened up the box. We got 3 horsepower motor, 2 horsepower motor. The 10 is still inside here. This is 3-phase, this dryer. And well, everything's still in here, but we just are missing 2 motors. So, and we're probably gonna have to run the phase converter because we haven't got the generator going yet. If we're gonna run this anytime soon. But yeah, we got to get 2 motors, 2 pulleys on that, and then this big pulley down here, and wire some things in and figure out our augers. So we got an auger. Well, that has to be all fixed. That's pretty well junk. And then yeah, I might call on one of them, but we need an auger in and an auger out to make this all work. And we got to get this going, and we got to take out everything that's, we filled the inside on our trip home with ladders and support stuff, so that all has to get done. But otherwise this should be okay to run. Maybe it ran at some point. Okay, we're gonna take the truck up the road. He told me after 1:30 he'd have some space for me. What we ended up here, so the bottom's all rotted out. We got to figure out the bottom as far as the flip, which isn't the end of the world. Some welding. Matt Hazard is looking into what we need for motors,
as far as how they got this wired right now. This is supposed to be a single phase unit, but it definitely has 3-phase to it. So nothing too crazy. We just got to give it some love. And as Larry pulled up, he's like, this was probably a January or a July project. And I was like, yeah, but we were focused on trying to make money so we could get ahead. And yeah, we're focused on trying to make money so we can get ahead still. But I'll get that down the road. We'll go see how it works out. Alrighty, first time bringing beans in here. Okay, just dropped this load off. We'll go weigh out. We'll see what our moisture is compared to what we think it is. So they were saying that they got 12 acres of beans left and a couple weeks of corn. We plant a few acres of crops here. We brought most of our corn into here last year. We're gonna see how, yeah. Last year this facility on the left was not there. But overall everything else, well, they did a whole bunch of stuff, so. New pit. Okay, we just brought in 15 ton. Like I said, it was a light load. We probably could get 20 on. Moisture's over 60, and I appreciate Keith. I asked him, I said, are you good with 16? And he said, I'd like it closer to 15, but we'll work with you. So, good people. But, alrighty. Take this home and see what else our day comes up. Okay, I calibrated my moisture tester, so we're gonna give it a go and just see exactly where the beans are at now compared to what they got over at their facility. I think they were a little wet from the rain last night, but tonight's supposed to be good. Most of tomorrow is supposed to be good. Yeah, battles. Yeah, they're a little too wet. I figured I'd just come over and see exactly where they are compared to yesterday. Got the sample a little bit cleaner. Have to push the machine a lot more than I thought. Well, glad I got the 30-foot head. But we have done about, I think, 12 acres. Yeah. Got a few acres to go. We'll get it at some point, but we'll come back tomorrow, check exactly what we got. Hopefully the wind and everything else dries them out a little bit. Yep. Got Zach working with us. We're in here. Yeah, galvanized steel. We got some ventilation. We got that blowing and everything else like that. But we are cutting new bases for the welding, or for the dryer, the new bottom panels. Yes, that's running. Yes, that's going. Zach got his alternator fixed and then decided to come up and give us a hand. So we worked on the pickup for a second, fixed something. He's gonna cut away on that. As you see, Mother Nature has showed back up. We're supposed to get a couple inches of snow today. It's lake effect, it's weird, spotty. But me and Zach were able to get off that whole housing. We got to re-weld everything, get that right or find the right pieces. We need a bearing. We got the bottom pieces all made up. We need to get ourselves a new pulley. These run new online, $400. I wish I had not broke it, but you can get used ones or find some for $120. We're gonna look somewhere local, but I got that off the end here, and yeah, we're closer. So some things happened in between when we got snow, and this is a live update for you guys for a closer, so I figured I'd show you some of the dryer stuff that we worked on. We got a little bit of welding to do there, but we got our pans for underneath, got it cleaned right out so that we can dry, because I talked to my one buddy. They milk quite a lot of cows, close to that 3,000 number, I think 26 or 2,700, and have a large grain facility. We've been there before, and he's a little west of us, and they are drying 20% beans right now, just to try to get some done. So this year, honestly, has not been great for anybody. Not in the Northeast. I think the rest of the world is well, it's farming, but we'll make it happen. I appreciate you guys watching along. Little update. Had a great Thanksgiving. Very thankful for some things. Thankful for the queen. She's busy. She's making something happen, but we're gonna keep our day going, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.